Hey everybody, welcome back to Desert Gardening with Dustin. I thought today I would show you, I showed you a video or shared one not long ago about ants farming aphids and moving aphids around so they could multiply and produce more of the substance that's kind of a sweet substance that aphids produce, and ants like to collect it. And so anyhow, we did mention at the end of that video one way to get rid of aphids, which are a lot of times on the underside of the leaves and not as conspicuous that they're there until you have a major problem. But we mentioned you can spray them off with the hose, and when they fall on the ground, they generally will just stay there and die. They don't climb back up on the plant. Now, you do have ants trying to spread them around to other leaves and have them multiply and everything. And if you notice here, I do have some ants that are kind of all over my watermelon here, but I've also given these leaves a good spray. This leaf, for example, was pretty bad with aphids before. It's been sprayed off. You can see there's almost nothing under it. Right here, this one, same thing. Now you see there's a few aphids starting to come back. Probably ants bringing them around and stuff like that. But for the most part, there's not many aphids left because I gave it a really good spraying with the hose, and you almost have to do this, just hold on to the leaf like this with one hand and then spray a forceful jet of water with the other hand, and you can usually tell when you're knocking the aphids off. So anyhow, I've done that, and you see there's quite a few ants. They're trying to bring, there's a few on this one. So this is definitely one. When I do some watering again, there's another one where they're pretty heavy. So probably a few, might be a couple leaves that you miss now and then. And so if you're trying to get them controlled, that's probably what you want to do. Periodically spray them, and you're not going to get every leaf the first time. And if you notice down here, there's nothing. Generally, ants will start in one area, aphids will start in one area and spread to the next leaf, and so on. And so if you notice pretty early that you are starting to have a problem or have some leaves like that, like I've sprayed these guys pretty good. I guess we're noticing there's about 4 leaves or so that I'm finding at the moment that I probably need to spray again with water. And it can be a situation where you spray a few times, and at that point they pretty much go away. And they were significantly worse on this watermelon. I have that one area with about 4 leaves, and I'll probably hit those with the hose, and maybe we'll have an update on them later. I do have, looks like another watermelon over here, and you can see these guys, there's lots of ants here. I haven't sprayed this one at all, so I will probably get this one. I need to hose it real good, and we'll spray it too. But there's way more ants over here going crazy because I probably didn't see this particular, this vine over here. Most of my watermelons over there, but you know how a lot of the melons are. They'll spread all over the place. And one thing I'll mention, so I got Tigger melons here, and it seems like aphids prefer the softer leaves. Now, a lot of cantaloupe leaves can be a little bit rougher. These Tigger melon leaves almost can feel like sandpaper, so it's probably not as enticing to aphids. And so when you've got 2 or 3 different kinds of melons and squashes going, they may prefer one to the other, and they may really spread on one versus the other. And so I've even got some watermelon vines over there. Those look pretty good. I'll probably look on the underside of those leaves, but it looks like they're probably free. I need to control these here where these ants are going crazy. I need to get them sprayed really well. And hopefully we knock the aphids back pretty much completely. You'll probably notice I've also got some orange Tigger melons in the garden. They're almost ready to harvest. So these guys are, I think I've mentioned it before, they're heirlooms. So they're about the size of a softball, somewhere between a baseball and a softball. So those 3 look like they're probably ready. I still have some more green ones around that haven't changed yet. So I know there's one there. I did harvest one the other day. I got another one down in here too. And I think I found another one behind the rosemary over here. So this that can happen. Anyhow, kind of hard to get a good angle. That might be a better angle there. So anyhow, Tigger melons can be really pretty and very unusual with their, with their coloration and their flavor and stuff too. So anyhow, I thought I would share that. I'll probably try to control some more aphids on this other vine over here of the watermelon and those 4 or 5 leaves I found on the other side. And we'll try to knock the aphids back and keep them under control. I guess that's the bonus about aphids. You don't necessarily need a bunch of chemicals. You can just use forceful water and spray them off. But you got to continue to do that now and then. But if you do that, it's not too bad. You can pull a couple leaves off here or there if they get really infested and really curly and deformed, like these 2 here getting a bit curly and deformed. Those I might just clip off and then spray the other stuff. So anyhow, that's what I wanted to share today. Thanks for listening, and you can definitely like and subscribe or leave any thoughts that you have in the comments.